talk about winning a second championship. Not too many players get that opportunity, do they?
No, I think it's like very special. You know, coming in this year, you know, last year was a little disappointing losing the semis. We kind of had USC on the ropes, and after that first one, it was obviously thrilling, and you know, we were able to kind of squeak it out. This year, I knew that that our team was closer than it had ever been. So I honestly think that was the biggest difference this year from last year, is that we just had a really cohesive unit and nobody really cared who got the credit, and everyone was there for each other. So for me, I mean, it's the top of the world to win another NCAA title and kind of go out on top, because you know, I mean, just putting in so much effort and with all the guys with such a special group is you know, something I'll never forget, and I'll be able to have these memories for as long as I live. So.
One question of Collin, then I'll yield the floor. You're a freshman, right?
Yes.
Tell me about the future of the Cavaliers, not Cleveland Cavaliers, but the Virginia Cavaliers.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get through today. Worrying about waking up tomorrow. No, but I'm happy this guy recruited me. You know, I was honored to be a Virginia Cavalier coming in, and I knew I was coming into a team, and you know, I adapted to the culture, and you know, we earned it. We earned it.
Mitchell, what's it like when you realize it's kind of focusing in on your match in terms of finishing it off?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it definitely is something that's like pretty unique, because unlike in any normal, you know, professional tournament or junior tournament or whatnot, I mean, you're just kind of playing for yourself, and yeah, there are matches with big stakes, but you know, you kind of have all these different players, all the different fans, everyone kind of yelling and screaming. It's just kind of like a just wild kind of situation, and you start to kind of, you know, you look around, you start to see matches finish, and you're like, okay, like, you know, we're up a set on this court. You know, you kind of get an idea, even though coaches don't, you know, look around, but I mean, you have an idea of what's going on. And so I mean, I knew, I mean, I had complete confidence that even if I hadn't been able to finish it, that, you know, JC or Brian, who had just broken, was going to be able to get the job done. So I was actually pretty relaxed, given I was in that situation, you know, a more intense situation a couple of years ago. So yeah, I mean, it definitely forces you to zone in, and you kind of today I kind of felt pretty calm out there. I didn't feel that, you know, up and down emotionally. I kind of had great confidence in how I was playing him, and you know, I knew I would get my chances. So yeah, obviously is a very, very unique experience compared to anything you face in your life. So.
And Collin, the momentum kind of swung your all's way a little bit with your match. One of those 2 wins. Did you feel like your match was sort of a swing match in the whole thing?
You know, I kind of went into my match kind of knowing that, you know, a win on my court would be a big deal. You know, 1 point, and I know a lot of guys enjoy the kind of the, you know, emotion I bring, and you know, when I get a win, I feel like it actually gives guys a little bit of a jump. I don't know if that's true, Mitchell, but you know, but you know, when I got the job done, I do think it helped out a little bit, and you know, it just made a more comforting feeling. It felt like we really got this. You know, we got them on the ropes, and you know, let's finish this. And thankfully, we have Mitchell Frank to, you know, finish. And it's only right for you to finish it too.
I'd like both of you, both Mitchell and Brian, to reflect a little bit on how this second one is different from the first one.
Go ahead. All right. I would say the first one is obviously, you know, it's maybe a little bit more stressful, because you're in a situation where, you know, you come into the Virginia program and everyone always talks, you know, oh, like, you know, they're so close, they just find a way to lose. You know, you hear it all the time. You know, I mean, honestly, that's what the people were saying. You know, they just can't get it done or something like that. So the first one, I felt like it was like kind of like getting over that hump. You know, everyone thought it was, you know, a curse, you know, somebody had put on us or something. But yeah, I think this one is, you know, coming in this year, I mean, I felt more relaxed maybe than most of the other players on the court, just because, you know, you can tell, I mean, obviously everyone wants it really bad, but, you know, it's all about kind of managing that. So this one I felt, I mean, it's just as special to, I mean, it's probably even more special just because this team was probably even closer than 2013 team. But, you know, it was great to put guys like Jameer and Julian Yergwin out, you know, with a win. And obviously it's a very intense situation when it's 3 all-year matches, the last one on. This one just felt, this one feels great. It feels really special to be able to be around such great people. But I think that it didn't hit me kind of as hard as the other one did. You know, it's a great feeling, but I feel like that it's, you know, it's a little bit of a confidence it gives me a little confidence that I've been there before. So yeah, I mean, it's a great feeling either way, but it's definitely I mean, they have some differences, but.
You lost to Harris last time when you played in Norman. Did you have a different game plan going into today, or did you want to work him around a little bit more after he was out there for a long time yesterday?
Not really, to be honest. I mean, last time it just came down to a couple points here and there, and to be honest, I was up a set and a break last time. So, I mean, I was in a position, I put myself in a position to win. So, it was just about execution. And the other thing is I knew that, you know, a little bit that in this, it's a completely different match in this moment. So, I just tried to go out and just, you know, really try to keep the ball as deep as I can, make him extend points. He was trying to play pretty aggressive, even more aggressive than I remembered. And it, you know, worked for him at times. Luckily, kind of the difference was in Norman was that, you know, a couple of the points went his way, and today some of them went my way. So, I mean, with any great player like that, it's going to just be a point here or there that's going to make the difference. And luckily, kind of, I was able to stay ahead a little bit in that second set and kind of keep the pressure on. Because last time I was up a break and then he broke, and then, you know, he kind of got momentum. So this time I felt like I did a good job kind of shutting his momentum down and just trying to keep him off balance a little bit, and you know, in the end it worked out. So.